Well, hello everybody. It's time for us to catch up with what's been going on in global team horse racing, GTH as we call it. And when we talk about GTH, then you know this man's going to appear. It's Angus Campbell, and he's going to bring us up to date with what's happening. But I've got the most important question, because now I'm driving around the streets of Josie and I can see billboards with hashtag Speedbreaker, who's a horsefluencer. Tell us more about it, and how did you come up with this concept?
So Neil, what we're doing now, and this is a hugely important part of our campaign, is we're now driving sponsorship awareness and partnership awareness. So we needed to do something different and unusual. So we came up with the horsefluencer.
Well, that's working because you've had positive feedback.
So at the same time, we also went around the racing industry and we spoke to as many people as we could about last season's GTH. And the feedback has been phenomenal. So Michael Roberts, we met him down in Natal. He had lots to tell us about what we could change and what we could do, but he's very supportive. We had lunch with Mike DeCock. We met with Sean Terry. And overall, we can genuinely say that the feedback has been very, very good, and everybody's looking forward to the next season.
I love this term, horsefluencer. Sometimes it's difficult to spit out, but he's a horsefluencer, and he himself is an ex-racehorse.
That's right. So Speedbreaker is an ex-racehorse, and the campaign was built around him. You know, as a startup, you've got to do some different things to get that attention, and we needed to really put ourselves out there. We needed the whole of the country to see GTH and Speedbreaker. That's the way we did it.
Well, it's certainly working. And as you know, I was on an ALA's morning show, and they loved it. Couldn't believe it. And an ALA said, can't wait for the GTH to come back because she wants to bring the kids and so forth, which is what it's about. It's new. It's not traditional horse racing. It's for a younger audience, and it's fast-paced.
That's right. And Neil, not only that, it's also about bringing additional revenue streams to horse racing. So that's what this part of the campaign is all about,
Right.
to show people that we can do team ownership, we can do team sponsorship, we can do merchandise sales, all those things that you get in the Premier League, you get in soccer, rugby, cricket, that you couldn't get in horse racing. This is what we're doing now, is we're now showing the world, and we're showing the racing industry, and we're showing people outside of racing that these are the things that GTH brings to the party.
And you mentioned to me before, and it's probably a good analogy, what SA20 did with cricket, which was hugely successful at the beginning of the year. If you can repeat that and get that kind of traction, that's the answer.
Absolutely. So the similarities are uncanny, you know, in terms of we've got new teams, we've got new fans, we've got a brilliant TV product. So we're on very much a similar trajectory. The difference is, you know, cricket has done that around the world. We're the first to do that for horse racing. So it's a huge step in the right direction, not just for horse racing here, but for horse racing around the world.